my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody just calm down!
I waited and waited till we got some more news concerning this. And we've gotten the news. We got a little bit more. Sprinkle with this new series that I mentioned in the last video. We're doing a video about it. Okay. So, with the whole thing about Super Sentai ending and getting changed to Universe Heroes, we are going to be getting something that is long overdue. And I mean long overdue. Reason why I say this is because we haven't gotten anything like this since 1970. Space Sheriff Gavan is returning. That's right. You heard me right. For those of you who do not know what in the world I'm talking about, for any of you who watched Power Rangers, Big Bad Beetleborgs, Masked Rider, there was another live action tokusatsu show that was very near dear to my heart along with those other three. And it was called VR Troopers. Now, little lore to this before I get into this. VR Troopers consists of 3 shows that it was adapting from. And out of 2 of those shows, there's one that adapted from Space Sheriff Gavan. Okay? I will let y'all guess which of those troopers it was, referring to, because it was the one that was featuring the dude who was black that did Laser Command.
Laser Lance Command! Now! Hiya! You escaped?
So, yeah. And the only reason why I remember that is because I loved that show. So, you would imagine my excitement when they had announced that Space Sheriff Gavan is coming back. And his supposed show is going to be called Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity. And it has something to do with this Project R.E.D situation. Now, for the life of me, that is enough of my rambling. Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity Super Official Trailer 1. Hold on. We're starting that over. Extraordinary. Oh my goodness. Dimensions. Who is the true Project R.E.D hero? Oh! Ooh! Records of Extraordinary Dimensions. What? Look at this. Look at this screen title. Look at this screen title. Oh my god. Now, for those of you who did not even catch that, this series isn't just talking about one metal hero. This series is going to consist of 3. One's going to be red, silver, and then gold. Yes. 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 Thank the Lord. 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 Now, before I get even any further into this, like I said before, the last time that we saw a Space Sheriff Gavan anything, it was, and my coworker had filled me in on this. It has been a long time. since 1970. Since 1970, since we have seen Space Sheriff Gavan, since we have seen Metal Heroes, and I remember a couple of years back they did a exclusive movie tie-in that was talking about the space sheriffs, but like that's where it just stopped, right? This is heavily needed. This was heavily needed. Now, there was another teaser trailer that I didn't see. That I didn't see. It was another teaser trailer that I didn't see. The super teaser trailer. This was the first one that came out a few days ago. Right? Beyond the Records, embrace the extraordinary. Oh my god. Bro. Oh, look at that. Oh, I was so excited. I could into another video. I was so excited. I clicked into another video. Jesus Lord. Jesus Lord. It has been so long. It has literally been so long, dude. And from what the screenshots that people have been posting, the red one has been revealed, and people have gotten close-up shots about the gold and silver one. I'm excited. I'm honestly excited. I honestly am. And on top of the fact that even more information is going into this, saying that like they're completely starting from scratch. They're completely starting from scratch. They're going to take the energy and the creativity that they had with Super Sentai, and they're going to implement it with this. So basically, we're going to be getting some good quality, which is what we've been asking for. A new, fresh, a chance to like really, let people know about more heroes other than just Super Sentai. Because for right now, Kamen Rider and Ultraman have been doing wonderfully. They've been doing wonderfully. But now, we're going to be finally focusing on the other tokusatsu heroes that they have. And I hope to God that when this becomes successful, they'll step into the other metal heroes that they have, like B Fighter, Big Bad Beetleborgs. For those of you who don't understand what I just referenced, I hope that we get to that. I really hope that we do, because we need those. We need that back. It doesn't make sense. It will never make sense to me why the world only wanted to focus solely on Power Rangers, Power Ranger like stuff. There are other heroes that Tokusatsu has. Kamen Rider, Ultraman, Space Sheriff, B Fighter. Like, let's do this. Like, come on. Let's make this something. Let's actually do something with this. And this is definitely a good step in the right direction. It really is. It really is. But for right now, that is all that is being shown. This is going to be coming out next year, and I cannot wait. I legit cannot wait. I really can't. People are speculating that Project Red has something to do with the after effects of Gozuja and the whole Red Ranger universe Ranger War. Who knows? Who knows, right? But with that being said, that's all I can say. Listen, I've been wanting something like this to happen for like since that shit got discontinued and just got put on the wayside. Yes, Power Rangers is going to be heavily missed, but I'll say this right now: people have been starving for stuff like this. They have, they honestly have, and it's high time we gave that a chance, an actual chance. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think about Metal Heroes. Is it something that you've never heard of, or is it something that you know about, but you don't really talk about it because not many people know about Metal Heroes. Not many people know about it, but it definitely is cool. It is awesome. It really is. Like if you want it like just metal heroes in metal armor, literal metal armor, riding around in these buffed up aircrafts or vehicles, motorcycles. That's it right there. That's literally what I just described. Described. That's it right there. That's literally it right there. Or if you just don't want them to only have that and just have them just fighting, right? That's it right there. With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. I love y'all, and I'm see y'all again next time. I'm out. Peace.